G'day guys, bet you're wondering what I'm doing out here all by myself in the middle of what appears to be the woods. Well, in fact I'm not. I'm out here on like a little, I don't know, back street thing. It's actually a bike path now, used to be a road. Anyway, thought I'd finally do a walk around on the bike. So without further ado, here she is. As you most likely already know, it is a Honda CBR500R. I got this back in 2013, brand new, 0 kilometers on it. Done probably 26,000 Ks on it since I got it. Yeah, it's a few kilometers. Now, I am a commuter, so I do ride to work. The ride's pretty good. I had a Hyosung GT250R before this one. That thing's nowhere near as powerful as this. Obviously this isn't, 600 or 1,000. They're always going to be better in my books. But this one is mine. So currently, the only modifications she has on it is the Akrapovic exhaust, which I think is just fucking amazing. Thank you very much. So basically, future modifications that I have in mind at the moment, and this is if I decide to keep it or if I decide to upgrade to a 1000, obviously I might not do all that sort of stuff. But currently, as it stands, the modifications I'd like to make is I want to replace these things with some more race spec, red ones. Same with, I want some short throws on my levers, some short levers for them on red as well. Maybe replace that with a red one. I'd love to do these bolts here, I'd love to get them in like a red as well. Obviously I'm trying to go with this sort of black and red theme, as you can tell from the wheel tape. That's the other modification I've already done. I wouldn't mind the rear cowl and remove these as well, that would be good. And tail tidies. Now tail tidies I've got mixed reviews about. People are telling me they're shit. Some people are saying they're half decent. Sorry about the sniffing at the moment, a bit of a runny nose. Anyway, so yeah, this is my bike. A couple of people out there were saying, oh, you need to tell us what kind of bike you ride and all that sort of stuff. I'm not hugely fussed on it. I mean, you can pretty much tell in my videos what I'm riding. If you can't, then I do write it in my description of my videos. I actually write in there what I ride. The Akrapovic I've had for a couple of weeks now. Now the reason I bought this, a lot of people out there would know Royal Jordanian, and pretty much all of his bikes have the Akrapovic exhaust system on them, and I figured it would sound good on my bike as well, and I'm not disappointed. It sounds amazing. You probably hear it in some of my videos. Try to filter it out a little bit more so that you get a better sound from it. See how that goes. So anyway guys, that's the bike. 2013 CBR500R. Also give you a little update about myself while I'm riding in a little bit as well. I'll let you guys know where I'm from, what I do, etc, etc. So until then, have a good day. So as promised, a little bit about myself. At the time of this video, I'm 29 years old. I've pretty much lived in Adelaide here my whole life. When I was younger, I moved around a lot. From house to house, suburb to suburb. Lived in a lot more houses than how old I was at the time. And yeah, my dad was a motel manager and a chef. I'm obviously, from my name and titles, I am a chef as well. Picked that on up probably from my father. I've always liked cooking. Ever since high school, I've just liked cooking. So that's what I do. When I'm not riding around, there's a lot of things that I like to do. I'm an active sport shooter, handgun. I really like firearms, I really like guns. So I do that quite a bit. also like to hit the gym up every now and then. I've got a personal trainer, that sort of stuff, trying to work on a few body issues that I have. Very quite subconscious about the way I look, so I try to improve that as much as I can at the moment. Kind of helps with my happiness levels. Unfortunately, I'm injured at the moment, so I can't actually go to the gym. I've got a pinched disc in my back, so that's not ideal for me, and for my training kind of on hold at the moment. Really disappointed about that, because I have a deadline that I want to reach. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Oh, someone got pulled over. Look at that. When I was 14, my parents decided to split and divorce. My dad moved out to Whale away, which is about 400 or 500 kilometres away, and then he moved around a bit. And obviously I decided to live with my mum at that point. Her and I were living out south for quite a while, just her and I, while I was still going to school, and this was in high school obviously. And then she met a guy who lived all the way out the north side of town, out this side of town. And then she decided to move in with him. This guy, I don't really want to say too much. He's a bit of a dickhead. Yeah, I'm not going to go too much into that one. She ended up splitting him after 6 or so years, I think it was. Best decision I think she's made in a while. She's a lot happier now, that's for sure. So most of my upbringing was more towards the south side of Adelaide until I turned 14. It was a bit of a dramatic change for me going to the north side of town. I went to a high school for the last 3 years down north here. Year 12 for me was funny story, I didn't actually show up for most of it. Year 12 was like senior year for us. So yeah, I really didn't show up, actually. I'm going to go, yeah. Didn't really show up that much, and as a result, don't think that I got very good, obviously I don't think I got very good grades on that one. Not that education was the be-all, end-all of my career side of things. I'm one of those people that I just couldn't do it. School wasn't something that I could do. I didn't have the concentration levels for it. Yeah. So say school isn't right for everyone. It doesn't matter how hard you think, you can do it. Studying wasn't something that I could do easily, that's for sure. My first job was actually at Hungry Jack's, fast food, Subway. I did a few odd job sort of things. I didn't actually get into cooking until about 5.5 years ago. Never got my full qualifications ever. Initially I was going to do an apprenticeship, but the wages for an apprentice was poor. I couldn't afford to go on those sort of wages at the time, so I took a job as a chef. Up until recently, I actually still wasn't qualified. And then I decided, well, I got offered from my last job to go on a apprenticeship, but still be at chef wages. Anyway guys, I got to do an errand, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry guys, I'll just have to run in there and do some stuff in the bank. What was I talking about? See you in a second. That's right, now I remember what I was talking about. So up until a few years ago, I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't qualified as a chef. Then I got offered to do this sort of apprenticeship while still getting paid at my normal chef wages. So I wasn't losing out on anything for that. Plus I got the tools for trade bonuses that they run, which basically is the government gives assistance every year of $1,000 or so so that you can buy knives and stuff like that. Obviously I didn't. Not everyone does that. But I'm fully qualified now. It only took me a year or so to get that, to do the full apprenticeship, and normally that takes about 4 years. So I just decided to smash it out as fast as I could, just so that I could have that qualification, that legitimate qualification. Now I did that at my last job. I was there for four and a half years, I think it was. This job that I've just started now, I've got a whole new job, and I've only been there for 4 months or so now. Probably 3-4 months now. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. I don't know if there's much else I can talk about at the moment about me. No, I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoy talking and making videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget, if you want to, don't forget to subscribe as well. It means a lot to me, seeing you guys comment in the comment section as well. I try to reply to people when I can. And once again, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.